Uh, Welcome to this new episode. And in this video series, in this particular channel, we are looking into the possible doomsday scenario and just how could we prepare ourselves for the situation when I will be useless for the world. The world is changing, and how it is changing, we are looking deeper aspects into it, especially from the employment, job, and other scenarios. The reason is that each and every one of us, including me, we are going to get affected very significantly. And today we will discuss about a very interesting aspect of it, that artificial intelligence is changing the definition of job. The most important part of it is that every single job is becoming a managerial work. There will only be managers at every single level, at everywhere. So, artificial intelligence will, in its own way, will not directly causing massive unemployment, but many of the future generation jobs will be non-existent. No recruitment will be done on those sectors. So basically, you have to identify, if you are preparing yourself, that what are the sectors that has already become extinct, and you are working towards a high skill human resource, towards becoming a high skill human resource who can significantly contribute to the development. Because even if you become a little tiny agent, can do that very well. So the first thing that is going to happen in this changing, in this revolution that we are going to experience, is that it will not take your job immediately, but the job that you had in your entire life so far, whatever be your age, 25, 26, 28, 30, 35, doesn't matter. But in this age, whatever the job you had, say if you were say 30, 34, 35, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, the job that you had, some people will never be recruited in that job. So that's very important to know. Never, because that has become already extinct. So the death is happening, but almost like a cancer. When it spreads, when it happens, you don't feel any pain. Only at the final terminal stage you realize that, okay, things have gone. So you might survive at least 4 5 years or 6 years or 8 years, but mm, all around you, millions and millions of unemployed people will be generated who will drag you behind. Number two, I don't want to say this, but this is true. For the first time in the human history, those who have classical knowledge of the rules, follow the rules, and follow exactly the textbook scenarios, is not going to survive, because AI is very good in following textbook rules. Those who can come out of with some creativity, some creative scenarios, they will be able to survive much better in this artificial intelligence era. And textbook readers, the vivid followers of classic rules, will get destroyed. It has already started happening, and you just have to notice it. Number three, entry level employment is very going to face very soon a big jump. So it is not that those who have the job or employment will lose their job. It is that it's even more dangerous. You may think, if my job is there, why should I think about those who are unemployed? You do, because that will not destroy you immediately, but that make has made sure and is making sure that your life will become a curse. So if you do not allow your next generation the path, you will see the devastating consequences of that in your lifetime, and you are going to see it already in the US and others. 35% of the employment in the new positions to be filled up are not getting filled up because they don't need them, and that is a problem. So those who are here are going to survive. So if you are already in a job, you are going to survive, but not the newer ones, and that is dangerous for multiple reasons. When the freshers cannot come, that is number three, the most critical doomsday scenario. When though they are blocked, they are the forces in the society who will start disrupting the kind of technology and other kind of means they will adopt. All of them will not commit suicide. They will come up with something when the system will collapse. Uh, so, number four, millions and millions of AI jobs are coming where expertise that you have to get has nothing to do what you studied in the universities or schools or in tutorials or something. They are demanding skills and particular efficiencies in people that has appeared only months ago, weeks ago, and a rough estimate shows that 1.3 million jobs have been created in the last 1.5 months, and more jobs will be created. Whose skills? Okay, you never heard of them. For an example, even a month ago, graph engineering, nobody knew. And today I'm making the video in August. In July, June, there was not. And now graph engineering is a sensation. It's a massive sensation all over the world. So if you are an expert of graph engineering and understand the mathematics of topology, then you will have a great job. Who thought that a mathematician with the knowledge of topology will be dominating the AI industry, and then will get a very, very high power, high salary job? So, the new kind of job that is going to come and that is coming and appearing, that scenario is changing within a month, and very fast it is redefining itself. So uh, again, I come back to the same conclusion that if you are following a particular rule book, particular educational system, particular way of learning knowledge, you will not be able to survive. However, a very complex, uniquely defined jobs are coming up. So two things you can take away from this video. Number one, you are going to have unique and new kind of jobs. Those who already have a job will not survive. I mean, and will survive, but new jobs are totally getting closed. New openings are not coming up. I mean, conventional new openings are not coming up. Unconventional openings are getting flooded. So this is what makes a difference. So artificial intelligence is changing the world like ever before.